Think. Why
Okay.
did Cody see the climax of the fight? I
Cool.
know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your
New
answer.
spell.
We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Why can't I, like, look at this better? What am I supposed to do on this one? I'm just scared to show evidence at the wrong time now.
Show the camera. Wait, no.
The scrapbook.
Yeah, the scrapbook.
Okay, it is time to show the scrapbook. That's what I wanted to do, but I got scared. Okay, Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Oh, I'll just give him my fucking badge. Take that! Here's my proof. Oh.
Hey, Circle. How's it going? Good to see you.
Is my stream dropping again?
Oh my god, seriously? Hit stop stream. We're gonna change your server. Settings. Get out of that one, I guess. Even just San Francisco, I guess. Okay. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but... okay. Phone should be back.
I'm literally in the middle of the court of law saying that I will murder this. Anyway, here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything. Wait, what? What?
Maybe you were supposed to present the camera. Try presenting the camera instead of the scrapbook. You might be a step early on the scrapbook thing again.
Okay, here's my proof. What's up? The camera? Linus stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hi. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Preston. No, you can't. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, too. Smart of you to realize there was no way you could just stand there watching your hero and not take a picture. Right? Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right, Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hawkins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
No acid skip? I don't know what that is, so no.
The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Hold it. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Do you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. Tried to take a picture, I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground, and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened, yup. We don't trust her, yup. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey. Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Whew, that was hard.
Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Is now when I present the scrapbook?
Are you on the last part? Yes. Present the scrapbook on that one.
Alright. Cody.
Okay, let's go to green path because I remember running into purple
Oh,
path.
too bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow, the Zam. This kid's gonna break down, right? I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Woo! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day? Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix. I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Yeah, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Oh no. I don't know if I know the same truth as Phoenix. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Oh god, I almost fucking clicked it. Is it because the Steel Samurai didn't win? Well, he had like moves. An ad?
Are you asking me or are you asking hypothetically?
Yes.
Are you asking me? The Steel Samurai didn't win.
Sometimes I just need to know that I guessed it right. So they put the dead guy in the costume with someone who was dead? I don't think so. I don't know. You have only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. I mean, the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone. Ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. I don't know. Order. I will have order. Witness. I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
A grub.
There it is.
There's an ad starting soon, so I'm gonna chill here and let it run. You broke a kid!
That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. Right. Wow, okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wow. Order, order, order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right?
Howling
The Steel
Cliffs.
Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what is going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Momo, you might be onto something, actually. Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim! Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Make him know.
Order.
Enjoying the
Order,
bracing air, we're
order.
quite close to Hollowness
So the
borders
Steel
and those
Samurai
desolate
in this
plains that
photograph.
surround it. In this direction,
You're
and as
saying
far as
the
I'm
man in
willing
this
to go,
costume
that
was
is
the
a pleasant
victim,
change from the
Mr.
tight
Jack
confines
Hammer.
of the caverns. Got a small map
That's
for
what I'm
the
saying,
simple
Your Honor.
one and for more
Jack
for
Hammer was
completion,
present
but
at the
now I know
action
the full
scene
extensive
run-through
region.
that morning.
Quite frustrating.
Thus, he
Purchase
obviously
the
knew
map?
about Willpower's
Yes.
foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Oh.
Mr. Jack Hammer left.
King's Idol? I wasn't actually
He
expecting to find
avoided
anything out here. I was kind of
However,
expecting
no
to
one
die
saw
when
him
I
go
did
to
that.
Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him.
Cool.
He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Oh, it's gonna fucking run an ad. No. Snooze. Jesus. like that. Now! Here, this is it. In front of Studio 2! Okay, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Yeah, but the studio, the background. Your opinion, Mr. Wright. I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix.
Here lies
that
Gorb
photo
with
is
a great
all the evidence
mind.
you need to win this trial.
Rip
What?
Gorb.
Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show it. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Studio fucking 2! Come on! Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. It does look like a 2 and not a 1. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Miss Judgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. So clearly he walked over to Studio 2. I guess bashed the monkey head. I'm not really sure. I'll use the studio guide map.
I'm so glad Funsman is in the Phoenix Wright as I
However,
thought
what do
she'd
we
be.
see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? Does not say one on
I was
the
like,
date in that
Bun's either
photo.
gonna hate this game or she's gonna absolutely
Here
love
is the
this
true
game.
scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Present.
Oh. This is like the very beginning of the
here.
game again.
What does that have to do with the number on the gate in the photograph? Well... Wait, what? Did I have to go more into Studio 2? Because I showed it, like, right here. Maybe that was wrong?
Yeah, I think you might just need to show more in. There you go.
Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was being really specific. Right here at the gate. Your Honor, I find it very significant. that the
Higher
murder
beings,
took
these
place
words are
in
for you
Studio
alone.
2.
Your great strength marks you among us. Focus your soul and you shall achieve triumphs with only others.
Trailer is
Oh,
there, the path
right.
is blocked, no filming is done there.
Healing.
I mean, all of those are true. I don't know which one I'm supposed to choose.
Select the trailer was there.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. You cut through the woods? Yes! No, that's absolutely what happened. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. I'm not using it my last sleeves. We have to run an ad in 6 minutes. During that break,
Higher
Mr.
beings whose
Salmonella
words are
and
for
his
you
two
alone. Beyond
bastards
this,
were
you enter
outside
the land of King and Creator. Step
They
across
were
the
at the
threshold
scene
that
of
they
the
have
crime.
laws, but witness the last and only third civilization, Hellenist.
The path to the trailer was blocked. So we've heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that'll be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to
Oh.
Studio One.
What do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for
That was
good.
very
Did
specific.
you find it in those old mine, perhaps? Very curious. I've
Yet
no
in
idea how it ended up in such a
actuality, the
remote place.
reverse
Very
was
honest for you to
true.
return to me. Yes, very kind.
Only someone
Now
in
that
the
I can
trailer
open
could
my
have
old
committed
storeroom
this
up, I
murder.
can sell you some of the rare
They
stock
were
that's
the
been
only
gathering
ones with
dust.
access to the scene of
These
the
items may
crime.
be a little time worn, but they still
Studio
retain their
2!
full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look.
Order, yeah. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. Objection. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim!
Alright, let's play Sprint Master again.
Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? I mean, like, he was the samurai in all
Cool.
these other movies.
I wasn't
Why
expecting
is he the
to
one that's not the
get
samurai
another
in this
piece.
One? I think he was jealous. I think he was trying to, like, do something to make the Steel Samurai look bad and then got himself killed. I don't know. Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Bapanada.
No. Of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Is it the sleeping pills? I have proof. You do.
Okay, I'm not
You do, Mr.
entirely sure where
Oh,
to
you're so
actually
surprised
go
suddenly I'm
from
not so
here.
confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. I'm doing it. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads,
A stone door with a simple lock. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to
Sleeping
unlock
pills.
that.
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer! Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Oh, shit. Fingerprint the bottle? Hold on. They're suggesting fingerprints, finally? Yeah, I think probably fingerprints. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Also, hi, Kevin. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hawkins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is the longest trial ever.
Yeah, I was going to warn you, but I didn't want to spoil it. There's one more day and then one more trial, and then you're done. But
in fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edward, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Oh, very well. Court is adjourned.
I appreciate that I told you that that was the last extension, at least.
Yeah.
There will not be a fifth day to this trial.
I'm sorry, but I thought this would be done in like 2 or 3 hours.
It's okay. I didn't want to spoil it. I knew...
It's okay, I just felt guilty right after this, and there's no way I don't think at this point.
Yeah, it's okay. I would say just finish this case, and maybe we can just dedicate an entire day to Community Day next week. Okay. Well... Oops.
Like, Disney Dreamlight Valley would have been easier to stop for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
There's all in there too. Well, but he's not like a suspect in that.
I have the thing pulled up. It looks like day 3's investigation is pretty short.
Okay. It's about to run an ad. It's going to be 11 over here. I might head to bed pretty soon. No card is okay. I'm so sorry, Llamas. I was really looking forward to it too.
You want to hit the pen?
The ad is starting in 3, 2, 1.
The special weed content.
Blanket is like too long. I know, oh my god, preservation of evidence! I know. I know.
Okay.
Is someone doing stream? Okay, well, sure. I just feel bad that I feel scared I might not be able to do it. I'm enjoying this. Oh, that means so much. Thank you, Dad.
Okay, so I can't go farther in the caves for right now until I get a double jump, I guess. So that eliminates this as an area.
Yeah, it's still going. I don't know.
I don't entirely know where to go next. Pull off that. There is still down there, actually. I guess before I leave this area, let's check out down there.
Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Huh, maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. $500 replacement. I broke on my rig? What? That's awesome. I'm closer too expensive.
That incorrect dash actually ended up helping me out. Oh god damn it, it's a dark room.
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya. So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, though... Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. There's so many cases in the system they decided to
Okay, I can't do this room in the dark.
So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Never mind. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go
And I
through the
ran
trouble
today.
of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Director's alibi. Been leaked for a couple months, but Amazon didn't have it. You end up finding it from like a smoking shop kind of thing? But the people in power can just change the rules to benefit them? Shocking, right? What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? To be fair, she wasn't there for any of that, so... Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when he is here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. WP Powers, right? Okay. No, oh, interesting. Yeah, whenever we need stuff for our rig, I usually get it from like 425.
Can't go up, can't go right. Okay. That eliminates
Okay,
everything else I could like possibly do in this area, I think.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this.
I'm assuming the next thing I'm trying to get is double jump, probably. Because there's a couple of spots that I can only reach really with either a dash up or a double jump.
Producer basket. I was wondering about Team Basket for producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs will love her, so she always gets her way. She seems good. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Red flags. Director Manila. We're talking to Will, help with possible motive. Wait, who's Will? Ask you about Sal Manila, the director. Sal, he stopped a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Look, you don't need to keep shooting people. Right? Yes.
For helpful guidance, it looks like the employee area is the next area you're supposed to go
Okay,
to.
I'm not there yet. Don't tell Maya about beats. Why? Okay, about Mr. Hammer. Arg, I heard about what you said today. Cheeky snapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she ruined his this time. You listen to me, Whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costumes and he would sneak by? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Well, I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them film this one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. Come see them some later. Hey guys. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yarr! No, don't touch it. Get the fuck out of here. How are you still employed? Oh, sorry, pal. I almost had a heart attack. Yeah, okay, I guess I can do a little drama at times. I suppose it's the active sleeping pills? Yeah, pal chases it up, but... The plate. You're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. My science guy gave me a testing description. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Oh, the temperature goes. You, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. It's a really good person. Sneak by you. Maybe she'll think you're crazy, right? She was obsessed with him. Like, that would check out, honestly. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color alright. I was anticipated. So the food on this plate have been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation? Tell the truth, it's real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, detective? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. What? Talk about burns, pal. Wow. The fury of Edgeworth. Crush of paper cups. Bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yup, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim! So I was right. The pill bottle added to the court record. Then on table in the employee area, there's Jackhammer's fingerprints. Well, yeah.
Is it a bear's prints or Jack Hammer's prints? Love you too.
I don't think we need to go back in the dressing room. Okay. In here. Let's go back to the main gate. Back next to the day of the murder, Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer? Let's go see. There's a big question that I don't think anyone has asked yet. If Jack Hammer was wearing the other guy's costume, was he the intended victim? I mean, that's a good question. It could have been the other guy that they were trying to kill. Oh, here she is. She's out here ready. Hey Nick, it's Miss Baskin.
Yeah, we're getting real close to that mask. Holy shit.
Hello.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 of those shards already.
It's not responsible. Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
Okay.
I'm watching the cloud.
So, like, process of elimination, I don't really have a whole lot of other places I can really go right now.
Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Perhaps you didn't hear. I'm watching the cloud.
Let's
I'm not interested in talking
check out
to
the
you.
storerooms again.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Hold on, I don't think I even have a map for this area, right? It's there, it's weird.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to kill
Oh no,
him.
this is a different area.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
This is City of
You-
Tears
You
again.
did it.
Okay.
Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fave blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. Director Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh dear. Okay. What's an opium pipe in case anyone cares? What?
Do you need help?
Am I supposed to present something to her?
No.
What do you think she did?
Yeah, I think you just needed to talk to her.
Well, maybe did I need to go in the trailer though?
Try the trailer. Yeah.
Was my assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Oh, hydrate. Thanks. I mean, Momo, she was very weird about like making us shut up so she could continue watching the clouds. I don't think it's that far-fetched. Okay. Still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Looks like they were designing a set to use camera. Or how much does that cost? Can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. We just have already like looked at these. I'm confused.
Just keep talking to her for a bit. A simple key. Back out. Can you go to the dressing room?
Is this a money laundering scheme? The set backdrops look pretty cheap, right? Is she using the studio to launder money? And Jack knew. Maybe. Will doesn't clearly unless he knows, and we have to go talk to him. I'm thinking out loud. Sorry, that's okay, Mama. I appreciate it. I don't think we can talk to her. No. I'm just examining a bunch of stuff I've already examined.
You got the steak plate as evidence. When you chat about Edgeworth, you'll get the sleeping bottle as evidence. It says now go to the dressing room. Penny is here.
No, she's not.
Did you speak to Gumshoe about Edgeworth specifically?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, you did. So you have the sleeping bottle. Maybe you already did that? Go to the main gate and talk to Old Bag again. You might be a step ahead of where I thought you were.
I just tried that.
Does she have a new topic available?
No.
Hmm. I mean, I guess you can.
Guess so. That's right, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Oh, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. Could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. See, I keep forgetting his name is Will because they call him WP. Let's make it count. Java, hi! How are you? Great to see you. How's our favorite pixie doing? Alright, he says yes, though there's not really anything I can do to help. Ha ha ha. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay, there's some stuff we can ask him about. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different things. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, so she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... And what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Ah, you better elaborate! Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that, so she probably told him to murder him and he did it, yeah? I can imagine him being at her beck and call, but I can't imagine him jumping. Ever, right? Pixie sleeping on my wife's lap, super cute. Cute on cute, I love it. Pixie really needs all the kisses, please tell me she gets all the kisses! She gets
There's
all
a
the
shop
kisses.
here.
Son, again.
Hey, come and search for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine and won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you care to part with some? Offer fair trade for each.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business, but he just stopped taking on big roles. That's what he
Before I
did.
sell anything important, can I just confirm that I don't need these items for anything beyond selling them?
Just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
Because I imagine this is what they're for, but I just want to confirm before I sell them and end up fucking myself over.
Okay. It's helpful. Back to Los Rio. Still nothing here, though.
Maybe you can present something to the director lady, I guess? Oh, no.
Penny.
Okay, she's there now.
I was like, let me just try going back here after having gone there.
Mostly certain those are just for cash?
hello.
Okay.
What are you doing? Oh, I was just
Laura's
being in the
son?
dressing room.
King's
Wait,
Adelaide.
so you're
Holland
thinking
King
a
was an
lot, and yet
elusive
nothing is-
figure. Deified, but it's what the king
I guess
rarely
some
see and
people won't
worship
use
was
it
offered
anymore,
through these
so-
idols. There's an expert craftsman, and few alive could match this skill.
Bellamy Orchard. Oh, Paul.
Jonathan, thank you so much
Helena
for
Seal,
making
a
my
very
songs.
interesting
What the heck?
list. Do you know of the kingdom's 5
Oh,
great
yeah.
knights? The
Well,
revered
don't go.
figures of
Soul
Holliness,
Sting.
often
Polarity.
mentioned in the annals of
Sweet.
kingdoms, but only as a
And
group.
Binary
Both their king
Dragon.
names and appearance seem to have
Oh, what
expunged from
amazing
history.
hits.
So long has
Jonathan,
passed since the time
so
we grand
much.
achievement to discover their identities.
All of the hype. All of the hype. Oh my goodness.
Bellamy Orchard.
Another Holliness Seal? Pass it
Yes.
over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information we learn from each. You might need to keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely
Bellamy
unaesthetic.
Orchard.
Alright. Hell yeah, love.
Bellamy
Why is
Orchard.
that?
Holliness Seal, give it here. Do you have anything else for me? It's not
You
your
kinda
damn
see
little
this,
self out of my
top
home.
of the
Rude.
Switch controller.
Laura's son.
Another Holliness
again.
Seal? Others have told me there's a statue out by the city's entrance depicting a large knightly figure. Could be one of the kingdom's great 5. I've never looked it over myself, but the gate's long been shut tight, and there's too much hassle taking a long way around with all those
Bellamy
blasted hooks.
Orchard.
I guess so. If you won't be using it anymore. Oh my god! Wow.
Bellamy
Why?
Orchard.
Why?
Wanderer's Journal. Maybe Condom finds around the kingdom. I much enjoyed the
Yes,
celebrating
and
the
I'm really
kings. Read together
grateful
the
for
faded
all you've
Norbert
done,
tales, and its
but
fate was
this
unkind to
week is the
most who
last
traveled
episode
within
of
Holland.
Disney
Bellamy
Samurai.
Orchard.
What? No.
Oh, Paul.
Another Wanderer's Journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful around the caverns. I'm about to find another willing to make trade for
Helmut
you.
Joker.
I'm not saying I have any relics on. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount of shield for them. Go.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor.
A mechanism with a simple keyhole.
Yeah.
Use the
Miss
simple key?
Vasquez thought
Yes,
Mr.
I
had some
will.
kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Yeah,
Some
now I think I
dirt?
go back and shop a
What
lot.
dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means.
There might actually be a
About
shop
5
over
years
here
ago,
that I
they
can
were
access
filming a movie
now.
star, Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. Does this have to do with the incinerator, perhaps? They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Last episode. What do you mean Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids' shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids' shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. Oh, I'm missing stuff in the chat. Wait, Momo, I don't know. This is my first play. No spoilers. If there's balloon poop, if there's balloon boobs, let me find that out. Let me find that out later.
I don't have your thing, right?
I've become horizontal.
Okay.
Vomit. If you fall asleep, I hope you have a good sleep. Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Oh no. I don't know what we were talking about because the chat.
Present Path to Glory.
Oh. Take that. And this is a fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. 5 years ago wasn't that long ago. Oh, no. Okay, let's go talk to her. Oh, yeah, Pepsi. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old wind bag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to cough at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Okay. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Her name is Penny Nichols. Oh my god. Alright. Anyway.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
We heard about the accident. It was during the filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers, drafting up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer's Soul Powers costume. Do you expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer still
Sorry to
covers
hear that, Brad.
costume?
Also, hi, Brad. How's it going?
We got poop.
Good to see you. Hope you and Impulse are doing well. Okay, so we want to go to the charm shop ASAP with all this money.
Here's my proof.
Just got home. Kitties are
What's
very
the warranty
happy.
pill bottle supposed
Nice.
to prove?
Adorable.
A bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer
Okay,
had some.
let's go to the
secret
charm
things.
shop
Where's
first,
your
and
proof that
then
he used
whatever
those
I
pills on
have
power?
left, I'll
Blah, blah,
go at that other
Here's
shop.
this. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak. for
Charm
lunch,
shop
correct?
is down
yes,
and to
so?
the right.
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces.
I
of
don't
sleeping
entirely
powder
know what
on
I'm
the
doing after that. Now that I have a fuck ton of money, I
I
need to
see.
spend it before I
Poor,
don't
poor
have a
Hammer.
fuck ton of
You
money
did wrong,
anymore.
Hammer. Rest your soul. This old bag. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. This old bag. You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm.
I can actually probably go over that way. Let's try to go over that way
Hold on.
once we get past the charm
Close
shop.
to that.
Because I should
Here,
be able to
take
just
this.
shoot myself to the
A
right.
photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Well, how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. But what does that have to
Go back to outside Studio 2 and present the photo to her.
Ah. Okay. Paparazzo. Is that
Alright. Let's load up.
Oh, there was an ad going.
I can't buy anything, god damn it. I thought I'd
Paparazzi's plural. I didn't realize.
okay.
Okay. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that?
Okay, let's get out of here and spend as much of this money as I can, and then we'll go adventuring.
He's even worse than me. Right, anyway. This Vasquez. You had this incident.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Brett. It's pretty tricky.
And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
I've apparently been doing better than I expected to,
The
but
wind. The
um,
huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. And we go on in the trailer. Really, we don't know what's in the pipe. For real. It seems opium-ish. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr.
yeah,
Hammer
pale
to
thing.
control
Use these
him.
old lines. Pathetic. A real
That's why he
warrior
was doing
carries
kid
himself
shows
to
for
combat.
Kenny
He has no
T.
need for such convenience.
Someone
Leave me be.
blackmailer
It's the
now?
arena. I think I've already
Well,
wasted
that's
too
what it
long in
was,
this cursed
wasn't it? I
room.
mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's
Let's get to
career went
Dirtmouth
sour
and get the
because
fuck
of
out of here and spend some money.
But you were the cause. You pressured him, and to think it was just an accident? Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an
What about
accident?
Jill?
On purpose? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
Mask shard.
Would
Yo,
he-
We got the entire mask. Cool.
would he
extra
have
health.
his life
I will
revived
take that,
from a
because I could
accident?
absolutely use that.
And I ran him hard, believe you me.
Last mask shard, so price
Well,
accordingly.
she was a big fan of hammers, you see.
A piece of a
She does
soul
tell the reporter who
vessel.
brought that photo into the studio. She runs shit out of
Lumafly lantern. Take this bright little fellow as your side. Now light your way. Oh,
She's an old fool. Of course, all the
okay.
reporter would need is the
Absolutely buy that.
He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys! Where are these boys just come in from? She
Oh,
said boys, and these 4 fucking men just come out of nowhere? Where'd they come from? Oh, shit! Oh, fuck!
oh shit.
Who are they? Yakuza indeed!
I guess I should probably just buy another mask shard.
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things.
Okay.
Shit!
Cool.
Control Alt Delete.
Okay, so now we can navigate all of those dark areas. Not everyone. Yeah, I got pretty nervous when I had that big pile of cash and then went to every other place possible to spend it.
Let's do this day of court. Court is in session.
Well, that was a lot of damage right away.
Prosecution is ready. Defense is ready. Today will be the final day of the trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Yeah, this room's tricky.
And blanket is not right.
It's not dark anymore.
Look at the
True.
objection.
Spent hella money to make it not dark.
I mean, neither of them have blood. At least that we saw. But some was in the incinerator. Thumbs up. Thumbs
I assume I can go down there at any point, but
From
let's
their
dash
testimonies,
across
Mr.
here while I still can.
Very well. Edward seems a bit on edge today. Oops. Awful. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Ms. D. Vasquez to the stand. Ms. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Smoking her pipe, of course. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
How do I do the
Ms.
dash
Vasquez,
down?
I'm a producer for Global Studios.
Oh,
I'll give
R1.
them murder.
Right.
Here's the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yeah?
Crystallized mound. New
Question
thing.
mark? I dislike needless picture. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Holy shit, this is hard. Okay.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. No cameras in court, but we can smoke and have weapons, right? That's what I'm saying. He got mad at the kid's camera and not his sword. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Okay. You could just say, like, red-handed or something. Like, that has to do with murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended
Okay.
at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break.
Zard.
Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of us.
But I guess there's not like as much pressure for me to not die immediately.
When we all all went to Studio One.
Oh, that little wheelie guy. Fuck that
That's
guy.
all. I have a question
No.
about your testimony. You were fixing
Devastating.
to
But that's a
sound.
heal right there, so I definitely have to go there.
The van. They took the van so they could move the fucking body!
No.
He's in the samurai
That's
costume
fine.
in that picture. I was trying to tell, but I couldn't tell. Yeah, the body was in the van.
Oh,
It was
that's
in
far.
the fucking van.
I should have
There's a
taken
van at
any
Studio
of the
2.
benches
Yeah, we
down
know.
there.
That's how you transported the motherfucking body.
That's
I
fine.
didn't
We
see
at
it.
least have somewhere to actually go now, so I don't mind having to backtrack a little bit.
Thought it might be risky to walk. Oh. What with whatever.
The head popping up on the ledge. Yeah, I could have saved it. That's okay.
And I'll use this van to drive out.
If I can ever get that money
Studio
for the
One.
simple
The
key, I can
trailer!
unlock that door right there.
I see.
That's good to know.
Oh, because the monkey head fell. Okay, thank you. Very well. Mr. Wright, you're crossing.
Honestly, even with that
Oh,
death, I
final
would say
battle, okay.
that we've
Alright, we
been
got this. We got this.
doing pretty
Full
well,
day off,
all
Laura.
things considered.
I entered the trailer a little before noon. Hold it! By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this purse? Yes. Oh dear. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. Hold it. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. Objection! The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Yeah,
Let's
made that
dip
one.
down and grab that
So we're
bench
not
down
the
there.
The same
Or
could
just
be
go
said
up
to
here
Mr.
and grab this bench.
Whoa!
That's far closer.
Take that, edgy boy! And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Oh. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards. We went to Studio One. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. Literally just did it to tell us. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Hold it. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said, somewhere. Oh, I'm glad that the health bar isn't for like the entire case. It was just
Yeah,
one day of court.
So the health bar resets between days, so unless you
Okay.
like really mess up on a day, and then even if you do mess up on a day and lose all your health, it would just
It
reset
takes you
back
back
to
to the
your
same.
save. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know if you need help. How do I kill this guy most efficiently?
The van. Great sleeping pill.
Oh, not like that.
The sleeping pill. When would I present this, I wonder? I've already pressed everything that she had said.
Do you need help?
I don't know.
I think you have to present evidence on that one.
On this one?
Yes.
Yeah, he was saying if I could prove that she didn't eat her steak. But I don't know. I don't know how we can prove that she didn't eat her steak, though.
Can you present the steak plate?
Again? With a trace of sleeping pill?
Yes, because that would show that there was sleeping stuff, I think, potentially.
No. Not for this. On the table in front of the trailer. That one was from the employee area.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Have you presented any evidence against her yet?
No.
Then it's the plate against that one.
How? This isn't her plate. Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone.
Just try it. I don't know what to tell you.
God. Well, that makes no sense. Ha, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak, but I say you did not. What? What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
What? That's bullshit.
These are T-bone steaks.
That was a completely bullshit death.
Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. There were no bones! Yet there were no bones left on the plates.
Feeling like a no bones day.
I guess it was a no bones day. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat a fucking steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere like that incinerator! She's only speaking in punctuation right now. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Order, order. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? Objection!
Whew.
What
Sketch.
kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. It's not impossible. Objection! Well, maybe it's not impossible, but silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there's proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the Steel Samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrested it away from him? He like set it down. I don't fucking know. Yeah, take that right. If you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey Nick, look at the data we have on that samurai sphere in the court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai sphere? Yeah, let's speak together. Wait, something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I will have to penalize you. Wait, what?
Wait,
About what?
I don't know.
I'm taking back my claim. Backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai sphere. Oh, when I said that she could use it?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
it
it.
was broken, so maybe she just had the spearhead. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai sphere was not the murder weapon. What?
What? Okay.
What is the meaning of this? The sphere was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai sphere was not used as the murder weapon. It couldn't be this. Well, it could be this.
What was all that for? Just that little grub guy?
She knew that you could die like this. I think it's this.
That was only for one heal? Holy shit, that was not worth it at all.
Or is it the spear?
Okay, there was more. Good.
We'll try the spear. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man
Let's
who's wearing a
go
thick
get
costume
a
with this?
save
Through the
slash
chest?
heal and then come back and battle that guy, I think.
Order, order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Okay. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. Obviously the self-defense. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be confounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Okay, now we present the pic.
Yes.
That shows that it could be the gun. Look at this photo.
Look at this photograph.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer sitting at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgman, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? I lean forward like he did on my dog. Yes. What happened 5 years ago?
I'm gonna run an ad really quick. This
That's
might be the last one of the
insane.
stream, but just while I'm trying to get back to the save.
Oh damn! It's what Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence, like she would kill a person. Never replaced the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. She slept in here. One word. Oh my god. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Crazy. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing stuff. You deny that what I say is true. Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not? Yeah, because you moved it in the van, bitch! And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, the van you took! Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15
Alright,
minutes.
we're back. Let's battle this guy
And
now.
there was a way for you to carry that body.
I assume it's a battle.
Freak it out. Let's hear it.
Oh, it wasn't even a battle.
Mr. Wright,
Okay.
show us how she
It was
carried
just
the body.
consumed to descending dark.
The van!
Tap circle while holding
Take
down
that,
to strike the earth.
Take that! Ms. Vasquez, you carried
I
the
thought that
body
was going to be a
Studio
boss
One,
for sure.
and you used the studio van to do it!
Oh. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn! Recall your testimony! There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had
Okay, before
Sal-
we go farther, let's go back to
There was
that
a
bench
van
that
there,
we were
right?
just
I had
at.
Sal drive.
And then I'm
You
going
used
to
the van
have
carry
to
the body to
navigate.
Studio One!
You know what? No, let's
Then
just
before
drop down
everyone else
here.
got
I
there,
want to
you
see
put
what's
the
down
body
here.
into the magistrate costume. Oh, damn! Objection! Hold on, right? Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the
We
van.
do not have a map for this area.
Are you suggesting that Mr.
Cursed
Manella was a
are those who turn
conspirator?
against the king.
She may have just driven herself. I mean, he said they ate T-bone steaks. And they clearly didn't. So I think he was a conspirator. I think he was. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Yeah, no, there's... Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. The incinerator. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood.
A
They
mechanism
probably
with a
burned it in
slot
that
for
small
some kind of
incinerator.
pass.
Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
Okay, I might be
smarter than you
able
look,
to
Mr.
dash
Wright.
across there.
I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? We're all just saying ellipses right now. Everyone. So what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say?
To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay
Huh?
sleeping. Monomon, the teacher, in her archives surrounded by fog and mist.
I
Luri in the
lost
water
something
and
like that?
Aspire looking over the city.
I just said that.
Hera the beast in her den
Wait,
amidst
so
the
you mean
deep darkness
Vasquez, so
beyond
it
the
was
kingdom.
you. You killed Jack Hammer!
Surrounded by fog and mist, looking over
Oh,
the
you lip
city
it again?
and amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, hollowness lasts eternal.
Who can say?
Dreamer locations added to the map.
Are
Okay,
you
that
sure
seems
I did?
big.
Mr. Wright, we just
Go no
finished the
further,
Battle
little
of
shadow.
Wits, and the
What
was that
compels its
battle?
climb out
You
of the
proved
darkness? What
possibility that
compels
I
its
murdered
return to
Hammer.
the sacred kingdom?
Right.
A call from beyond the seals? By the
But
vessel or by
that
that
is only a
captive light? Will
possibility.
the seals break? They
Proof
cannot
is
be
another
undone.
thing altogether.
But a vessel
You lack
weakens, that
decisive
plague
proof, Mr.
springs
Wright.
anew. They must be undone.
What?
Yet still our seals remain. Our duty
What?
holds. It must be cast away. Our duty
Order.
holds. It shall be
Mr.
done.
Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says.
Fade away, little shadow. Fade away and let us sleep in peace.
Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Okay.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Wow, this area is
Well,
pretty.
I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. Urk, what do I do now? I think we're gonna need her to testify again.
Yeah, I think you have her testify again.
Let's try it.
This area is fucking gorgeous. Oh my god. I love
I'd
all
like
these
you to
little
testify.
medallions.
Testify again? Don't want to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. I'm so far, only to fail. Some H. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Objection!
What a terrible fate they've visited upon you, to cast you into this space beyond body and soul.
We're from Edgeworth.
Will you accept their judgment
Yes,
and fade
Mr.
slowly away, or will you take the weapon
I was hoping
before
to come
you
up with
catch
a
your way
question
out
while
of
I
this
was
sad,
objecting, Your
forgotten
Honor.
dream?
I didn't. I see. Very well. Objection! Your Honor. I request that the witness testify again.
Taking the dream
You're the
nail.
prosecutor, are you
Hold
not?
triangle to charge and slash with the
Why are you
nail. Cut
badgering
through the
me?
veil
I'm your
between dreams and
witness.
waking.
I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself.
Ah, you've returned.
What
Welcome
exactly
back
did
to
you
the
want her to
waking
testify
world.
about?
These figures, those dreamers, they
Well,
reached out with
yes,
what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden
Indeed.
place.
Verily, I
The
say,
talisman you
ergo.
now wield, the dream nail, can cut through the veil that
Want to
separates
hear
the
about what
waking world from our dreams.
after they
Even the
found the
dreamers
body?
themselves cannot
After
hide
they
from
found the
such a
body,
weapon.
very well.
It must
The
admit that
witness will
sacred blood is
testify to
dulled
the
over
court
time
concerning
to
this matter.
together perhaps we can restore its power. You like
Nick,
to bring the essence.
Why did Edgeworth?
Essence,
Who
the precious
knows?
fragments
He
of
probably
light the
realized
dreams
she
are
did it
made of.
too.
Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me.
But
Once we have
wasn't
enough,
he
we
the
can
one
work
that said
wonders
he always
together.
gets a guilty verdict?
Go another world, we either
After
hunt down
all
the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. How much do I have?
Appreciate the
We're still in
honesty
practice
for
in the
once,
ways of
right?
dreams. Collect 100 essence
Alright,
with the
after
dream nail.
finding the
Visit
body.
me again and I'll share.
I
Essence
was
can be
the
found
salad
wherever
old
dreams
bag, the
take
security
root.
lady, when we found the body.
You seen them? Those
Mrs.
whispering
Smith was there
plants that
too.
grow all
Only
over this
Powers
old
was
kingdom. I
absent.
believe there's just one outside. Why not strike
I
it with your
immediately
dream
called
nail
the
and
police,
see what
and Powers showed
happens?
up. The security lady, old bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. You're right, she didn't have the script. It wasn't the scene. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Cross-examination. Yeah, she couldn't find it. We had to go find it. After finding the body, I was with Sal and old bag, the security lady, when we found the body. Hold it! You weren't, because she hadn't been to Studio 1 where the body was found until we gave her the key card. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy?
Sorry, Misty. If you find a mouse, why not pop
The
in the
witness will
storm?
get you
We've got
first.
to purchase the map of this area.
The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. So Penny was there. Mr.
Oh.
Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he said.
Cool.
Did no one go to call him? Remember,
So we now have the
Remember
resting
what?
grounds.
there
Okay.
was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you
This feels like a
decided
pretty
to-
good spot for us to wrap up.
You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second.
Let's see if we can maybe buy a map for that area.
The other way around. You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right?
Papa nada.
Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? Hmm.
Okay.
After
We'll buy a
the
map for the
first
resting
one,
grounds.
Lomas Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand
Should probably
out.
get the whispering
We often
repin
left on the
too.
bus when shooting at location. No one
Okay.
noticed he was missing. Oh my god.
Okay.
Poor
So
Powers.
wrapping up for myself here, we just
Well, I
got the
suppose
dream
that
nail,
explains that.
and
Very well,
we
Miss
just
Vasquez.
got 3 spots on our map identified for the 3 spirits that we're gonna have to hunt down with it. It looks like. I don't really know what the dream nail does, but for myself, we now have dash. We now have this like super dash thing with L2.
It was silent.
We now are able to dash into the ground with jumping in R1, although that takes soul.
Dead silent.
And then we also have look down on the ground with that, and then look up on the ground
Your lips
with
is right.
circle on both of those. So we were able to get a decent amount done today, I would say. It was a 7-hour session, and I feel like even
The
with
security lady, old bag, was
probably a
quite
total of about an hour and a half or 2
agitated. We did
hours
it.
of being like completely
Oh,
lost,
that-
I would say